Hi, my name is Angela Mackey. I'm 22 years old. My occupation is I'm an actress and I'm a student and a mom, and I also sing. Um, my city, where I live in, is New Orleans, Louisiana, and I was originally born in Cleveland, Ohio. But I love New Orleans so much. It was where I spent most of my life, and the culture here is amazing. The food, the music, the people, the art, everything. I just love it here. And then not only that, but it's not like New Orleans is Hollywood South, because all the film and TV industry is moving down here, working down here, and I actually have a lot of fun working on the set. How I earn a living, well, like I just said, I do extra work on the set of TV and TV shows and movies, and I also earn a couple of hours at a restaurant that is owned by a local talent agent here. And I also just started a talent agency myself, but that only kicked off like yesterday, so the money from that isn't really included in yet. How would my family describe me? Well, most people say that I'm smart and I've always been about, working hard and being educated and moving forward with my life. And some people will actually call me a goody two-shoes. But that's only because people, want to say what they want to say about me, because I like to work hard and focus on what's important. And my fiance would say that I'm a little bit crazy, but of course that's just what he's going to say. We're going to leave that at home.
The truth.
And what would surprise people about me? Well, being that people think that I'm a goody two-shoes, a lot of people will be surprised to know that I used to be an exotic dancer. And I did that for a little while to earn a little extra cash. So people will be surprised to know that. How would I act around Candy and the rest of the participants? Well, I would get along with Candy quite well, I think. I mean, I'm very mature, even though I'm just 22. And Candy is a very straightforward, about her business, stand-up woman, and I love that about her. And I can learn a lot from her. And I'm not really all that starstruck. It's just like when I was on the set just yesterday with Jamie Foxx of the movie that they're shooting down here. And, I'm not all starstruck. We're working. We're all professionals. And he's a guy, although I admire him greatly, I'm not going to act all starstruck. And the rest of the participants, well, it is a competition. So that's not to say I'm going to be rude or malicious, but I am there for one goal, and that is to win. So, the most important people in my life, well, the most important people in my life are all here right now. Well, for the most part, they're here. Of course, my fiance, who's recording me right now, say something, baby. Say hi.
Hey, good afternoon.
And then I have my children right here. Elijah, he is 2. And Jaquan, my bonus child, he is 12. He's reading because, he got to get his education on. And Ali, he writing, so
God help.
it's always about education. And let me tell you something, they are terrible. All right. We're going to move on. And how the toughest obstacle I had to face in my life, well, I've had to deal with a lot of hardship throughout my entire life, but the one that I say is most recent that I've had to deal with is the fact that my son's father, his biological father, isn't in his life. And it hurts me a whole lot because he does not really do anything from Elijah. He hasn't done anything for Elijah since he was conceived. And not only that, but he's very abusive. He was very abusive to me when I was pregnant, and he cheated on me a lot. He did a lot of disrespectful things to me, and he always said I would never make it without him. Well, I had to run away from him, literally run away from him in the middle of the night, 8 months pregnant with my child, just to get away with him because he wouldn't let me leave. And now I am more independent. I'm strong. I have a better life. My son is doing well, and God knows where he is, because he won't even pay his child support. He won't even go to court to do it. So it's like, screw him. And I respect my fiance because he's really stepped up to the plate to help me with that. But, I've been taken away from my mom when I was a kid and all that stuff too. That's a whole other story. So, why would America root for me? Well, I mean, like I said, I've had a very trying life, and I've always still managed to stay focused and work hard. And I'm a truly genuine person. And people will root for me because also I'm all about the upliftment of young girls who maybe grew up like me and may feel like there's no way out and that it's hopeless. I want to inspire those young girls, so I feel like America will root for me for that reason. the most daring thing that I have done, of course, like I said, I used to be an exotic dancer, and that was very daring and very dangerous. So it was my main motivation. My main motivation to be on the Candy Factory so that I can finally pursue my lifelong goal of being a singer and being an entertainer. It's what I've always wanted to do, probably since the age of 4, probably even younger. I've been singing for as long as I can remember. And I've always hoped that somebody would do a show like this where it's actually focused on developing talent who maybe just had a little rough time growing up, who didn't have a chance to nurture their talents. And also, I want to do this for my children because they inspire me a whole lot. And also, people who I didn't mention, my twin sister and her 2 children and her husband, those are my real family. That's the only family really that I have. And I have younger siblings with schizophrenia and autism, so I have to be able to take care of them as well. So I feel like because I'm the eldest, I have to take care of a whole lot, and including my own children and my own household. So that's my main motivation. Okay. Now I'm going to sing Poppy Collars by Usher. Okay. See, it's a shame that when you're working on doing well, people hate you, yeah. But ain't nothing else but the best for yourself. They really hate you, yeah. God live for you and no one else, so let it make you feel like you're not being real. Just live how you want to live. You gotta do it for you. If you work hard, play hard, you do what you want to do. Pop your collars, don't let what people say bother you. Perpetrators who got something to say, you can eat it or throw it away. This mad cause you're following in my tracks, now can you dig that? Hey ladies, hey fellas, you know you're doing good cause you're jealous. They only hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. Bop, hey ladies, hey fellas, you know you're doing good cause they're jealous. They only hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. You can see me every week hanging out with the different boys sitting next to me. Cause I'm not about to settle down right now. I gotta be free. Some of you fellas might be jealous, but you know that don't faze me. I just pop my collar, tip my hat, and turn my back on the ones that hated me. Never going home alone. She gets a patient on the cellular phone. She called me and she knows it's on. I let her know that I won't be around for long. So all the haters who got something to say, you can eat it or throw it away. Stop hating, painting, missing. Hey, look, I'm gonna leave the play. Oh, shit, I messed it up.
No, you didn't. Keep going, babe.
Hey, ladies, hey, fellas, you know you're doing good cause they're jealous. They only hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. Pop, hey, ladies, hey, fellas, you know you're doing good cause they're jealous. Yeah, hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. I break my neck for the things I get, so I sweat just so I can get that check, and I'm not gonna let nobody get me down. Because I eat good, I live good, I write good, my life good. If you got a life and you're working for a poppy collar, don't be afraid to show it. Hey ladies, hey fellas, you know you're doing good cause they're jealous. They only hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. But hey ladies, hey fellas, you know you're doing good cause they're jealous. Yeah, hate you cause you're a go-getter. Pop your collar, don't let it sweat you. But
And cut.
I